Guys, I think I just made the best meta farm on DONUTSMP from this item right here. If you don't want to sit here through the explanation, I'll put a timestamp on the screen. Just skip to that part so you can skip to the best part, I guess. If I go into orders, I've realized that chiseled bookshelves go for close to 120 per, and that will get me like 6 mil. Like, this is crazy. Another 3.5 mil. Alright, so that just made me 10 mil as I was talking. So let me explain how this actually works. Clear this up first. One chiseled bookshelf is crafted by 3 planks on the top, 3 planks on the bottom, and 3 spruce slabs in the middle, or any slab. To make slabs, we need 3 spruce planks, gives us 6. And to make planks, we need 1 log, gives us 4. Standard stuff, right? Using this, we can say 3 slabs is equal to 1.5 plank, or 1 plank and 1 slab. So that for this side, we need 6 planks to make a chiseled bookshelf. So that's 1 log and a half, or 1 log and 2 planks. We can split it up into these ways. So we need 6 planks and 3 slabs, or 7 planks and 1 slab, which essentially is 7 and a half planks, and 2 logs give you 8 planks. So it's a little less than 2 logs to make 1 chiseled bookshelf. So if we go on to orders, we can see spruce logs 80. This is like unusual. 3k. 65. See, these are like low numbers. They're not really ordering it for much. 65. There's usually like 20 million logs going through in orders every single day. 46. That's usually when people, like, the demand is met. As you can see, I've ordered 10 million spruce logs at 45. And this is like 2 days ago. You can see it's 88 days until order deletes. If you go into orders for chest, the average is around, not these, like here, 93 million. 93 per. That's these guys ordering 5 mil. You might be thinking, what does this guy need 5 million chests for? He's using this. If you go into blocks, he's using this. Chests are 32 per when you slash sell them. If you have a 3x sell multi, they become 32 times 3, which is $96 per. Just slash selling them gives you $96 per. Now, why am I telling you about chests when it's all about these items? This ugly looking block? Well, it's because the market thinks that spruce logs the value of spruce logs are defined by the value of chest, which are defined by the value of cell multi. But introducing this new block, undiscovered block, that most people don't know even exists, I didn't even know it exists, the chiseled bookshelf, it revalues the spruce log to a whopping $64 per. So you might be asking, why is a log valued at $64 instead of the market value, which is $45? Well, you can see here, if we craft a chest, it values per plank at $12, which means per log is $48. But if we craft a chiseled bookshelf, it values at $16 per plank. So that means it's $64 per log. The difference between this is 1.33, which gives you 33% profit. So if I were to put $1 billion into this farm, I would get out 1.33 billion. Now compared with like kelp only gives like 12.5, maybe even less, I think now. It's only like an 8% profit. compared to a 33% profit. So this farm is almost 5 times better, and that's approved. That's my math, guys. Alright, so that part of the video is pretty boring, and I'm not mad at you guys if you skipped that part. I probably would have as well. But it's very important to understand how this meta works, and it's a misinformation that a lot of players don't have, which causes the rich people to be able to get richer. Now, time to showcase the farm. Alright, so the farm is running. I think it's time to do the 1 hour AFK test. I had to slow down the crafters for the bookshelves because they were getting overwhelmed and it just messed up the crafting recipe. So yeah, it's a bit slower, but I'd probably improve it in the future. So 1 hour AFK test is what we got so far. It's been like 20 minutes, so I'll just add another 40 minutes and I'll see you guys soon. Pain in my story. In my voice to the pain in my story. To the pain in my story, never lost side up, place that forged me. Highs to the lows, to the try to distort me. Holding my ground, though they fake can record me. In my voice to the pain in my story, never lost side up, place that forged me. Highs to the lows, to the try to distort me. Holding my ground, though they fake can record me. Alright, an hour is basically up, and let's see what we got. So this is how much we've got for an hour. Let's go ahead and just sell all of these. I'll just sell here 6 mil. 6 mil. 6 mil plus. How much is this? 2 mil. Alright, so that's 8 mil total in an hour. And that's pretty good. It's not as much as I thought it would make, but for a farm this small, and like you could probably definitely boost these crafters even more, even maybe even add a double side and it would be much better. But yeah, there's definitely potential. Like most of that is profit. Just turn this off, and yeah. Alright, so I'm here in my creative world, and this is basically the full schematic that I built on DONUTSMP, and this is confirmed to work. And it has like a smart unloader and everything, so it's like a full base. It's like the whole farm. To expand it, I'd say you would need to only expand this part, like just expand it sideways. The top, the bottom can stay the same. You might need to expand this part along, but everything else is just fine. Like the collection system is keeping up like way faster. This can be expanded, but it's not really needed. This will keep up with almost everything. Last thing I want to show is this version. This version is more beginner friendly, so it's basically the same thing. You can have just not a full base. So you can have the hoppers going into here. Like you can just have them go into here, add like a water stream, and that'll be done. And it still crafts this, and it's a bit simpler. The redstone wiring. It has the auto stop features as well. So like here, as you can see, it's not doing anything because these are full, and you can see that it's much faster. Like it's a bit faster. It uses less crafters, that's probably why. And I also don't have 16 hopper speed or DONUTSMP hopper speed, so that's why it's a bit different. But yeah, I'll link the schematic to both of these farms in my Discord if you guys wanna check it out. The link will be in the comments or the description, just check it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.